Okay, there we go. All right. Hey, hello. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. The the connection from my microphone to my USB hub kind of decided to get a little sleepy, but it's fine. We're here live now. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. It is outstanding to have you. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie, and we are actually live this time with massively overpowered OPTV, and it is time for Lost Skies. Yes, you should hear me now. Yeah, I got things working. It looks like that was a silent stream is a great idea. Go back to the roots of cinema. Wow. I mean, if it wasn't a historical context, I would almost find that insulting. I'm kidding. But yeah, wonderful to have you. Thank you so much for joining me. So today, it is 1.0 day for Lost Skies. Now, I have streamed this game a couple of times before for OPTV. But obviously, since I've been kind of like following this game's track and have been playing it a lot, I played it for an entire month for Choose My Adventure column, and you know, I have enjoyed myself. So naturally, since this has stepped out of early access and into its full launch, I have to put down a mile marker today and see what this is all about. So, yeah. We are literally going to be starting from the beginning, which I'm not terribly surprised by, honestly. I sort of anticipated this would be the case because, I mean, it's a full release, so you know, yes, of course they would most certainly have to like kind of start from the beginning. Let's get rid of the face paint. Compositions, or yeah, skin tone is fine. I really dig on those braids. Damn. Okay, hang on a second. And let's see. That is a choice for some facial hair. That's for damn sure. Let's go with this swish-looking beard. That's pretty good. All right. So I have done the opening bit before. That was actually the first time I streamed this game. Was when I did the opening sequence. So and I did start over from the beginning with the CMA column. So honestly, like I should be able to power through this fairly quickly. I should be. Now that of course assumes that there hasn't been too much different between the early access starter experience and the current one. But we'll find out. One way or another, I should be able to get a fairly good sampling of the opening bits. See, maybe try to see if anything has changed. Kind of compare and contrast between my time in the early access and this 1.0 build, which they have done a lot on it. Honestly, Bossa Studios, it's kind of like it's sort of like indicated a sword of Damocles hanging over this game's head, in that, you know, a lot of the stuff that they want to do post-launch is going to be really dependent upon how commercially successful this game is. But at the same time, they really did put a lot of effort into this 1.0 build, to be honest. Anyway, Foundation was a world of diverse civilizations and culture that had full command of the landscape. Okay, you know what? Never mind. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Hey, how you doing? Subject arisen successfully, awaiting response. What? Response sufficient. I am the survival assistant assigned to this ARC, designation ASA. I am to guide you in successfully rehabilitating the outside world, though we are dealing with a number of unforeseen circumstances. Scream! My creator saw fit to allow me to feel discomfort from particularly high-pitched sound waves. Please refrain from such outbursts. Unforeseen circumstances? I don't have it dated before the ARC crash, though I suspect we were attacked. My core directive was to ensure your safety and only wake you if I had run out of options. I am out of options. I can see from the inventory logs that this ARC once held numerous supplies and equipment, but it appears they were deliberately jettisoned some time ago. This ARC can no longer fly, but it can still manufacture items and equipment for you. Our best chance of survival is to explore the outside world for technology and find a means of constructing a skyship. How do I do that? Take this prism. It is a direct link between you and I. It will track and log everything you find to allow me to create equipment and tools to assist in your journey. I've already scanned the local environment and created a list of objects that will help you with your immediate investigations. Check the crafting station and depart the Ark when ready. Right. So that's a flare. And that is a glider, right. Okay. Alright, so we are back at the very, very start, baby. Woo! I don't remember... I believe, yeah, you do not punch trees or rocks in this game. You have to find the biddies on the ground. Like a regular person as opposed to an absolute barbarian. Hey, how you doing? Punch! That's probably going to get me in trouble, actually. I feel like I'm probably going to get hurt for that. Alright. That's a banana. Alright. Okay, I gotta find some rocks and fibers and stuff. There we go. Got some berries. See, that's where... Oh, no, those are berries, too. That's the plant fiber plant. That's right. Okay, I remember. These tall, thin guys. That's berry. Or nope, that is fibers. Okay, sweet. So I think... Wait a minute. Are these rocks I can pick up? No, they are not. So I think I've got enough for the glider. Let me just run back to be sure. Wonder how many people try to punch trees after playing Minecraft. It doesn't help that there are a lot of survival sandboxes that let you get raw materials from the very jump by punching trees and rocks, honestly. So, you know, these things definitely happened. Go ahead and craft these fibers. Wow, the crafting actually is a little slower than it was in the early access build. That's definitely a little something different. Usually, like raw materials, you were able to like just make them immediately, like bang bang. Okay, I need branches, but I can make some bandages. Might as well. It's just always a good idea to have some healing items, honestly. Okay, so... Alright, so the bandages are... So the bandages I want to put on my hotbar here. Just to have them ready. Okay. Alright. Let's run around a little bit. See if we can't find some more fibers and sticks and all those things. These are berries, I think. Yep. Yoinkus. Here's some branches. Sweet. Okay. I have discovered a branch. Look at me discovering stick. And that. Mushrooms. Alright. I do think I need some more plant fiber. I think? Let's find out, actually. Gotta watch out for my stamina bar. I almost forgot about that. Okay. I need one makeshift cloth. And to make that requires one more plant fiber. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Here's some. Yoink. And get some more, just because extra is always good. Stick. Give me stick, give me stick, give me stick. Mushrooms, I believe. Nope, never mind. They're just coral. Alright. Okay, we got what we need. But we could always get more. Yoink. And let's go ahead and put together our glider. Because that, I believe, is what we need in order to get to the next island. There we go. Yeah, they don't, like, they are sequential now. The crafting, like, they like queued up immediately as they were being put together, but now they like go one at a time. Interesting. Anyway, I should be able to make the glider here. And I don't think there's anything else I can make right now, so. Alright, glider gotten. There we go. Alright, now to move on to the next island. Should be able to just glide on over from here. Little flappy guys. These guys won't be in a danger to me as long as I don't attack them. I'll be alright. There we go. Alright, I have to follow this little guy. This little robot friend. Funny little robot friend. This is kind of like this really does sort of like encapsulate the experience of exploring islands in this game. This is sort of what you do. Alright, there we go. And turn that switch on. And I believe another switch is over here. Yep. There we go. That should have lowered the barrier. Right, and now we're going to learn how to climb across walls. Or learn that you can climb across walls, yep. Also wonderful to learn once more that climbing around and being a little scampery little bug doesn't actually drain your stamina. Which is nice. I appreciate that. Okay, what is in my hotbar here? What is this? Oh, that's the prism, right, okay. Oh, that is backwards. That's interesting. If any survivors find this data pad, the damn defense turret has gone haywire and started up when we activated the energy walls and wiped out most of the group. It was that or let this place completely fall apart. I got hit pretty hard. My last hope is sending out a data drone to find help. If this is how I ascend, then so be it. We are gods. Yeah, that hasn't been changed too much. Scrap metal, good stuff. Timies. Alright, so yeah, so far so pretty typical. This hasn't changed too much. Well. Oh wait, I don't have this equipped. Whoops! I have berries equipped, not my weapon. Berries should not be in my toolbar. There we go. That's more like it. Peekaboo. Oh crap. I forgot. For whatever reason, you don't actually like start the game with the weapons loaded, which is weird, but it's fine. There we go. Do you remember these things just constantly spit ammunition out, so, you know, pretty handy. Okay, moving along. Let's see. I don't have enough materials to make that. I think my health is okay, so should be alright. Alright, so this is the part where you learn that you can shoot switches, and then also a bunch of rocks come over. So, I remember that. Haha. Okay, now I know it's supposed to make me go this way, but I'm going this way first. Just to see, there are some, like, sticks and fibers and whatnot. Oh, you know what? I don't know that I ever discovered if there is anything up here or not. Let's see. Should be able to get on this ledge. Do a little scrambly. There we go. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, well, it was worth a look. Better to know than assume, right? Okay. More berries. Do remember berries being a little overabundant? Like, there were a lot of berries. And I didn't need nearly as many as I ended up picking up, but it's fine. This early stage seems like having extra food is not a bad idea, honestly. Okay. I think kind of picked up what I wanted to pick up, so let's go ahead and rush to the next portion here. Say that, of course, but I'm picking up all of the goodies I can. Alright, now, if I remember rightly, there are going to be some turrets here. I'm going to need to be careful. There they are. That's the dodge roll button. Right. Ow. Thought I reloaded, but I guess not. That's fine. Alright, that's one. There we go. Is this game a co-op or a shared world with other players? It is co-op. They never got around to doing dedicated servers like they said they wanted to. So it's co-op. It's like kind of like a peer-to-peer invite sort of thing. You can make your game invite only or friends only, or you can like have it open. So turrets have to reload too. Yeah, a little bit actually. Good point. I hadn't considered that. Alright, how much ammo do I have? 13. It's okay. Should be alright. Alright. Hello. I mean, I knew where I needed to go, but I appreciate you coming along with me. Especially considering I think it's needed to, like, open something, so. Fire coral. Yeah, that's a mining rock. I can't get to that right yet because I don't have the tool to mine. Not yet, anyway. Pick up the goodies. Boing. I seem to jump further than I do run or walk. It's weird. Oh, hello. That's the shotgun turret. Yeah, this one's this one's dangerous. Ooh. Ow. And that's medium ammunition. Goodies. Get out of there, Seraph found us. The path to the camp is broken apart. Calico, you have the grappling hook. We can't make it without you. Ah, yes. This is where I get the grappling hook. Okay. What's my health looking like? Okay, but I do need some more ammunition, so I'm going ahead and do that. How much is in each? 20, that's right, okay. That should be okay for a start. I want to kind of say, I kind of want to save the metal that I've got. Oh, right. I kind of want to save the metal that I have, so. Alright, now he just plops himself into place and I can open this up. Yay! Goodies! And more makeshift bandages, and whee! Hi, how you doing? Yay. And no, I don't want the data pad. I want the grappling hook. There we go. Okay, so this is the big deal with this game, the whole grappling hook thing. So there it is. Cloth here. I'm gonna do a quick little bit of menuing. Unfortunate to learn that the absolute silliness of this shape-based menuing and inventory system is still in place. Not a fan. Never was a fan. Definitely not a fan. But it is what it is. I mean, this is the design decision that they went with, so it is what it is. Just got to be careful of the fact that, like, dying does leave the stuff in the backpack drop on the floor, so I need to be careful of that. Okay. And it was... There we go. Shift to reel in. That's it. Okay. All right. Okay. We're remembering. Whee! Whee! Okay. Yep. I remember now. More scrap metal like that. Oof. Ow. I forgot that you can absolutely eat it on the walls. It seems a little more, fussy, I guess. Okay, alright. Okay, hang on a second. Why is this being such a little weirdo? Alright, this seems, I don't know, maybe it's been a while, but like, this feels a little bit tougher to use, or I don't know, it has been some time, admittedly, so, you know. It's like, we have Spider-Man at home, legitimately, so it's like, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, that's whatever the spider does. The swinging, Does the swing? Oh god. Spider-Man! Yeah, this feels weirder than I remember it. It feels like it took some getting used to, but like I could kind of feel a little bit of intuitiveness from the swinging and the grappling. Now it's, I don't know, it feels a little harder. More like ragdoll. Yeah, definitely ragdolling, that's for sure. I don't know, man. It seems, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a little more time. Like I said, it has been a while. So maybe I am just well out of practice. Right, so this is the powering up the pylon thing, so you can hook your thing in and then just sort of use it to power up pylons, and there you go. Oh, and now it's dark. And now this is the part where I had to learn how to, like, use the grappling hook for rocks and whatnot. I need to stop hitting the space bar. I keep forgetting that that is dangerous. And this is my life now, apparently. That's... Okay, there we go. Whee! Alright, my grappling skill is increased to 2. We're good there. Okay, I believe I'm supposed to grapple my way to that one, so here we go. There we go. Alright, now we're starting to... Uh-oh! Woo! You know what? I should probably heal myself. I think some healies is a good idea right now, because I didn't realize that smashing my face into the stone walls did that much damage. Peekaboo. Hello? Oop, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Treats. I believe there are going to be some more turrets coming around. Yep, there's one. Big chest. Ah, military ration. Like that. Okay. There we go. I know there's going to be another one nearby. Just grab up these treats. Alright. Pretty good. Okay. Moving along. If I remember rightly, I think the next turret is on here somewhere? Orbiting chest with laser! Yes, indeed! With authority. Ooh, a banana. More metal, like that. Okay, you know, there are 2 of them on this doorway. Yep, here they are. Woo! Okay, that's one. Nobody's ever going to accuse this game of being an extremely incredible shooting game, that's for sure. That was always my impression to begin with anyway. But that most certainly hasn't changed. It's serviceable. It does its job. It ain't no Halo Reach, but it does what it gotta do. Alright, so this is where I need to scan. There we go. And I have a Saborian data disk, which is like the primo thing that I need in order to progress and unlock new tech and stuff like that. Hey buddy, how you doing? Believe this little guy is gonna lead me back to the starting island. Yep. If I remember rightly. Yep. This is where it's kind of like, okay, you can totally swing here now. It's still kind of terrifying. Not gonna lie. The swinging stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we might be in trouble, friends. This might be a trouble. Okay. Alright. See if I can't maybe make this happen. Okay. Alright. Okay. Ha! See, missing your mark kind of does suck a little bit. It's a little scary. A little scary. Okay. See if we can make this happen. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure we're going to make it. Oh dear. Come on. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Just mild terror, mild gentle terror. It's fine. It's fine. I was ready to unleash the 01. Yeah, no. And you would have been appropriate to do it, but I'm a gamer. Ha! Yeah, let's see that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God. Genuinely, like, gut wrenching, that stuff. When you miss the grappling, it's. Oh, okay. We're just taking the long way around. We have to go back to the ship, which is over there. We're just taking the scenic route. That's all. All it is. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Whee! There we go. See, this looks familiar, don't it? And I can just go wing. There we go. Alright, we're safe. It's fine. Everything is okay. I used to have dreams about falling from high buildings. What a way to wake up. Ugh. Oh gosh, I feel so bad for you, Teacup. It was probably one of those super vivid dreams too, right? Where like you literally like felt every sensation of your body moving through empty space. Because that's just how brains are sometimes. They just decide like, hey, would you like an ultrasensory experience and wake up in cold sweats and gasping for air? That sounds like fun. Let's do it. Whee! This grappling hook does have an impressive range. Like, it can reach to some very, very long distances. Alright. We're back. So this opens up like the first tier of learning things. Yeah, so this is how we learn the lifter, right? And then to get the next tier of stuff, we have to like get more discs. Excellent work. This technology uses the anti-gravity properties of Atlas energy to lift and move heavy objects. It should allow us to remove the boulder blocking the cave beneath the Ark. What's Atlas energy? Atlas is a valuable mineral found throughout the world, and when activated by an electrical current, it creates an anti-mass field around it that can counter the effects of gravity. The Ark we are in is powered by Atlas. It's the thing that'll enable it to fly. Where can I find more? Traditionally, it was mined from crystals deep underground, although I've detected some small creatures in the forest outside the Ark that appear infused with this energy. I do not know if the atlas they contain can be harvested, but it certainly is worth investigating. Look for anything shrimp-like that floats in the woods and forests. I shall leave the extraction to you. Alright. Yeah, so the next one is how I get the shipyard in order to start making my own airship. Alright, so sure enough, the little shrimp-like creatures are kind of like floating in the air that you can like yoink some atlas energy from. But they tend to be more visible at nighttime? Or they are possibly only out at nighttime? I could be wrong. I don't know. We're gonna try to see if we can maybe find some more of those little shrimpy boys. Shrimpies! Where are you, shrimpies? Yeah, there's one. There we go. Just kind of bap it with the grappling hook, and suddenly I have atlas dust. Didn't want that. Did the shrimp go away? Oh, there's one. Okay. They were just kind of above my head there, kind of. So it's kind of visceral. The thwap that the noise that's made when you harvest these things is like. It's like I like you flicked a bird right in his face. Like it's kind of brutal, a little bit, a little mean. I would feel bad except for the fact that, you know, I need your dust, so, you know, apologies for the nose flick, but I need the goodies. Alright. I think I should have enough for the lifter. Yeah, no. Oh wait, no, that's a grappling hook. Whoops. Okay, yeah, so I need a battery. And now should be able to there we go. Make the toolbar. Or the toolbar, the lifter rather. Okay. Right. I'll put this here for the time being. Alright, so if I remember rightly, like a path. Oh, actually, maybe it's on the other side? Oh, anyway. There's a big old rock that we had to lift up and out of the way below the arc that we're on. Over that we landed with. Oh, tree. Tree. Damn, where is... I forgot where it is. Not down there, I don't think. Probably? Damn. I don't think they changed the geography or the way this is laid out. Give me a minute. I will find it. I there was like a part of the island that like sloped downward. So that's kind of what I need to find. Maybe it's over this way. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that's the place I need to be. There we go. All right. I remembered. Just a question of, you know, going the right direction. Don't think this has any... No, it doesn't have any turrets, so I think we're good. Ooh, I might need more than just the one, hey. Oh, that's nice. It allows you to, like, pick it back up. That's handy. Alright. Unless I need to put it on top of the thing. Let's find out. See if position matters. I feel like this game has that kind of physics model, right? There we go. Alright, that's good enough. It's moved. Roughly. Alright. Okay, so this is where we have to fight this thing. Alright. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I remember there being a thing where, like, you could, like, hook your... You could hook your, grappling hook to these little drones and kind of, like... And basically just, like, keep them in position for you to shoot down. Oh yeah, there's it is, a yank. After damaging an enemy, watch for the staggered effect on them. And press F to quickly fire and pull the cable to stun enemies. Right. Okay. Okay, I can't open these yet, right? Okay, that's fine. Alright, so here's where the big scary thing comes. That looks friendly. Hello, big fella. How are ya? Whee! Whee! I probably shouldn't have done that, but I wanted to. I didn't do that the first time. Hey, Darth Ball, good to see you. Welcome, friend. Thank you so much for joining us. Awesome to have you. Welcome, welcome. All right. So yeah, big Angie squid ship has been unleashed. And now I will have the shipyard schematic ready to go. There we go. All right. You're making excellent progress. With the ability to construct a skyship, you'll be able to leave this island and explore the rest of the region. However, we still need to find the resources to construct it. How do we do that? I've been able to decode the Seraph technology you found, and I have integrated it into my own programming. Several new schematics are available for your use that should aid in harvesting the required materials. Right. Primary components of most constructions are wood and metal, both of which are in abundance on this island. It is possible that higher quality materials exist elsewhere, perhaps with more favorable properties, but this should suffice for now. Okay, so that's the research table and the... Okay, right. Okay, so what can I craft? I need a battery, 2 batteries. But otherwise, I should be able to put everything together. Sweet. So, maybe? Oh, maybe not. Hang on a second. Well, I'll get the 2 batteries just so I know that I have that. But as far as the metal, I need to... gonna have to look around to try to find more metal. Let's see. Yeah, I need 6. I need 8 more metals. And 1 more Atlas dust. Okay. Alright. And now this guy's just flapping around in the breeze, just kind of like, hey, you're gonna have to deal with me later, aren't you? Gee. Good old hunt metal quest, indeed. Hunt X amount of metal, where X is just whatever random amount of resources that you need. I wonder. I think. Oh, you know what? That's the island that I started from, right? That's where I came from. Okay, let's see if I can do this without killing myself or scuffing it. Oh. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Pretty as you please. Okay. So yeah, no, the swinging, the grappling isn't, I guess it isn't that different. I just was out of practice. But you know what? I mean, it's been a long enough time that it would have felt completely new to me initially, honestly. So, all right. I wonder if I could find some more stuff up there. Let's give that a shot. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to put together what I need to, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a go. Oh, here's some. Almost walked by it. Whoops. Whee! Splat. I do appreciate that my character is effectively part gecko. They just stick to anything. Also, considering the amount of climbing and vaulting and stuff like that that you need to do, I am very happy that none of that takes stamina, truly. You're also Spider-Man, indeed. A very, very, very sloshy Spider-Man, but you know, these things happen. Hello, give me your Atlas. Yoink. Okay. Well, that's the dust that I needed. That's lucky. This probably is where I would need to use a thing to lift it up. There's probably some goodies underneath that. That's fine. Alright, do a little roaming. See if I can't find it. Oh, maybe there's some metal here. Get the pistol out just in case. Yep, I had a feeling. Am I out of ammo? Uh-oh. Damn, I thought I had more ammo than that. Well. Ah! Yeah, ow. Can I craft items while I'm being shot? We're about to find out. Cost-effective Spider-Man. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Frugal Spider-Man. Here's some ammo. Woo! 6 shots. Alright. It is time for me to revolver Ocelot. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I'm hosed. Okay, cool. Alright. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself. I don't suppose there is any more ammo flying around here, huh? No? No, I guess not. Can't see me. Well, that cuts into my metal supply, but I also really, really, really need this ammo, so... Alright, well... It is what it is. That's fine. I don't suppose there's any goodies for my trouble. Nope, there's just lore. Alright. Darn. Oh, well, you know, it was worth a look. Be sure that there isn't anything else up here. Due diligence and all that, right? Let's see. Nope. Heck. Alright, that's fine. What's over this way? Let's find out. Oops. Didn't put my pistol away, just in case. This seems like there's something important here, but I suppose not. Okay, that's fine. Ominous cavern. Whee! Very ominous cavern. Oh dear. Well, down we go. Oh, there's a treasure chest down here. Which probably means there's like going to be some sort of turret or some other thing, I bet, if I had to guess. Boop. Oh, good. Some more ammunition. Take it. That's all down here, I guess. Everything is all dark and spooky. Yeah, that would appear to be all, I guess. Except for mushrooms. Well, that treasure chest isn't going to open because I don't have the little probe friend to land on it. Neither is that, darn. So then there must be a probe friend that I have to follow. Possibly. That's mushrooms again. What do I have here? Let's see. Yeah, I've only got 4 scrap metal. Oh, damn. Don't know that we're gonna be able to make it here. Oh, here we go. There's the little probe friend. Alright. Maybe we'll luck out and get some more metal, but I don't know. Probably should eat some of these mushrooms, actually. There we go. Nope. Nothing that I needed. It's fine. You know what? It's alright. Yeah, this is actually taking a little longer than I recall it being the first time through. And if I didn't have other things I needed to do, I would keep on going. But I do have other things I need to do. Still got a little bit of time, though, so let me just see if I can't maybe at least get one of the things I need. Let's see. That's the scrap metal, right? Yeah. These are all plant fibers. Went ahead and eat that. Nom nom nom. Alright. A little bit more of a search continues. Just in case. What was that? Oh, berries. Okay, that's fine. That seems ominous, doesn't it? Something I can scan. Alright, well. There are treasure chests. We'll take that. More ammunition. Okay, all right. Not still not what I need, but I'll, you know, not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth for sure. Here's some. I think that gets me to 8, which is, I believe, the number that I need, question mark. Oh, nope. That's lore. Don't want lore. I want treats. Seems like the scrap metal is kind of like respawned a little bit, actually. Is this a crafting table, or... Oh wait, no, that's a treasure chest I already opened. Okay, never mind. Okay, now that should definitely get me to where I need to be. I'm at 11. Okay, yeah, that should be enough. I think that's going to be enough for me to build what I need to build. Where's my shippy? Whoa, whoa. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this game is still as interesting as I remember it being. It's still kind of... It's just weirdly captivating, you know? It's hard to kind of explain, but there's just something about this game's whole aesthetic and vibe that I just really do agree with. I mean, the survival sandboxes are a dime a dozen, but this definitely doesn't, like, get in the way with all the survival minutiae and like, all the little particulars and nonsense that you generally have to go through with games of this sort. It is very much about exploration. There's certainly some combat, and the gun combat is okay. It's fine, but like, you can tell it's not really the purpose, you know? Or the focus, I should say. You have to fight because, of course, you know, combat is a thing that needs to happen in games a lot of the time. But it definitely feels like, I'm loath to say afterthought, but it definitely doesn't feel like it's as vital, I guess I should say. It's not as important as running around and like exploring and slapping birds. Or their tasty, tasty materials. Yeah, it's just very... It's its own thing. It really is its own thing. And I truly do hope that Bossa Studios is able to kind of like support this game post-launch. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, they did say that effectively, whether they do more stuff after this 1.0 or not is going to be dependent upon, you know, how commercially successful it's going to be. But I don't know. And that's worrying, to be sure. That's definitely a point of concern. They basically have said, they really have sort of pressured things. There's like the little sense of thumb screws tightening, right? Survival mechanics: sleep, eat, drink, repeat while fending the wild. Exactly, yeah. This is definitely lighter on that end of the spectrum. Okay, should be able to make both of these things now. Yes, okay, great. And now I get to do the whole raw material gathering thing. Wasn't released under a different name originally. So this is built off of the bones of the game you're talking about, Boxes for Boxes. Also, welcome, good to see you. So it started out as Worlds Adrift. That was similar in style insofar as, like, you're creating an airship and you're building you're building an airship and you're exploring floating islands, but it was also like an open PvP sandbox. And unsurprisingly, not a lot of people were into that. They were not really thrilled with the whole idea of building a really cool airship and then it being blown to absolute smithereens by other people just because. So that went into early access, I think, or some testing. I forget what. But it stopped. They basically completely recoiled from multiplayer gaming for a little while, and then they came back using Worlds Adrift as a base to create Lost Skies. So, pardon me. That's basically where I am. Oh, goodness gracious! I'm so sorry. I am generalizing a lot, but that's effectively what went down. I made an airship, yes. I played for like 3 months. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So this is the tree cutter. And if you time the catches of the saw, you can keep on chucking it. And just keep on getting materials. But you have to time it right. It's pretty cool, honestly. Gonna be honest. Must have bought into their original early access. Maybe. I don't know. Did they? I don't know that they honored Worlds Adrift purchases with Lost Skies. I'm curious. Don't think they did. That'd be really cool if they had done, though. I like the gathering and this stuff is pretty cool, honestly. And yes, this thing can be used as a weapon. This does do damage. It's not very good, but it absolutely can be used as a weapon in a pinch. But the thing I really like, and I don't know if I'm going to have time to look at it, but the thing I really, really dig on is the mining. I wonder if there's a cave nearby. I think I can spare a little time. It's a chainsaw boomerang. Yeah, literally a chainsaw boomerang. 100% accurate, Teacup. This is exactly what it is. It's a chainsaw boomerang. Man, I really want to, like... I really dig on the mining tool, and I kind of want to play with that a little bit, but I don't know that I'm going to have the time to. Man, give me a cave. I thought there was a cave around here somewhere. See if I can't find a cave. Here we go. Okay, yes, sweet. Alright, this is... And I'm like... I am one of those goofballs who loves, like, crunching space rocks in internet spaceships games like Elite Dangerous. So, this mining is so cool. So this is a ore deposit. And so what you have to first do is blast off the rocks on the outside, but not break the core inside of these rocks. And again, this can also be used as a weapon. Not a very good one, but it is a functioning weapon if you need to in a pinch. So you see this black section right here, this dark rock. If you hit that too many times, it'll actually explode. Oh, hello. Yeah, I forgot this is a thing that happens. And another thing that's kind of funny, dead animals. You can use the boomerang to harvest their raw material. Which is kind of gruesome, actually. But it's pretty funny. Anyway. So you blow off the outside shell, and then you individually shoot these ore node portions. That's how you get your minerals. And like, you can hold down the button and like adjust your aim and do rapid fire. But if you're careful, see, I missed, so that does a little bit of damage to this entire core. And I think it's like 3 shots or 4 shots and the whole thing explodes, and any mineral that you have not collected will be completely lost. It's super precise and interesting, and I really love it. Like, it's so cool. It's really, really engaging. I am a nerd for stuff like this. Genuinely. Yeah, now that I've gotten all the goodies, I'll go ahead and blow this thing up to show you what I mean. Yeah. So, like, if there is any raw material still attached to that when it explodes, it's gone. That's you don't get anything else. Freaking love that. I really do. So you have a chainsaw boomerang and you have a plasma mining cannon. It's kind of obscene. It's really good. Anyway, I do have to call it there. I was hoping to play a little bit longer, but I do have some other stuff I need to do. But thank you so much for hanging out. Kind of think I'll be maybe peeking into this from time to time just to see where the changes are felt between early access and 1.0. But like, again, I truly do hope this finds an audience. I really do, because this is such a fascinating and weird little game. It does things kind of differently while still being close enough to some of its contemporaries. I don't know. It's from unique, and I feel like unique games should be, you know, uplifted a little more. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed your time. We will have more streams for the rest of the week like usual. Later on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ and I are together for some backseat streaming as we're going to watch some multiplayer racing in Wreckfest 2. Thursday, September 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ is live with her crew for some Dungeons & Dragons Online. And then on Friday, September the 19th at 2 p.m. Eastern, my best friend Britannia and I are flying together again in Elite Dangerous. And then that same night at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ is live with another Adventure Quest 3D stream. So we hope you'll tune in for all of that. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And like always, thank you to everybody for all of the support you provide to Massively Overpowered. Whether you are watching our streams live or on demand, reading what we have to write on the website, or if you're doing generous things like donating bits to the channel, subscribing to the channel, whitelisting the ads on the site, or if you're one of our amazing Patreon supporters. No matter what you do, top to bottom, you are the fuel that keeps Massively OP going. We'll see you later tonight. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye!